Boston's most accurate forecast.
Okay, we got you caught up on a lot of headlines happening in Boston, across the country, and around the world. And it's time to switch gears and head outside. And welcome back, our Pamela Gardner. Pamela, the headline for you is that heat outside. I mean, it is as soon as you open the door, it just hits you in the face.
Yes, it does. Like a hot fan or a hair dryer blowing in your face as you open that car door. You step outside. Ooh, it's brutal. And if you don't have air conditioning, I understand it's very, very uncomfortable the next several days. It can even become dangerous. I'll explain why in a second. But managing the heat here, as we have heat index numbers around 100 today already, drink plenty of liquids, light, loose-fitting clothes, and even take extra breaks for outside work and playing outside too. I can tell you I'm not taking my kids outside until after sunset tonight, perhaps, if they're still awake. No AC in the house. Well, I was in that situation yesterday. So what you got to do here, box fan in the windows, ceiling fans running counterclockwise if you have them. Block incoming sunlight. That's key too. And keep the window shades down and covered. And don't let any of that sunlight in. That can help to increase your indoor temperature. Create cross ventilation too. So when the window shades are drawn, have a little crack in the window, of course, to let the air in, but also opposite on the wall, let that other window open. And that will create that cross breeze. You got to have the air moving in any way you can. Even if it's hot air, it still can help evaporate that sweat off your skin. At the beach today, maybe that's the way to cool down. I love a beach day. It's a good beach day today. I mean, 83 degrees across Mayflower Beach if you can head there. 95 degrees on the land at M Street. In the water, though, it's about 62 to 65 degrees. A little shock to the system. You can't stay in very long, and it's stingingly cold. So that big contrast with the water temp is not so fun. But on a day like today, you can definitely cool down on the shoreline. Watch out. There is still a rip current risk. Even though it's low, it's always there. And if you're concerned, of course, swim near a lifeguard. They're on duty this time of the year at our beaches. Today's high 95 in Boston, feeling like 100. Overnight, feeling like 82 degrees. This is where it becomes dangerous and concerning and where you don't have any relief. It's the overnight where you anticipate, okay, maybe the house will cool down then. It doesn't really cool off, and the humidity just makes it that much worse. So as it builds upon the body, it stresses our bodies out, and this is where it can become dangerous. As tomorrow's highs go even higher, 98 for Boston, getting close to 100 degrees in some communities, especially away from the coast. So our heat risk increases more so for tomorrow afternoon, with an extreme to at least major heat risk across most of central and northern New England. The exception is going to be along the south coast, where we actually have some slightly cooler temps due to that south wind coming in over that relatively cooler ocean water temp. So head to Cape Cod if you can. The heat risk, though, putting this into context, so if you're in the red or pink or purple areas, this means little to overnight relief. We're preparing for a long duration impact on the body, and you want to take breaks. Make sure you have a way to cool down. Seek out some cooling centers in your communities too. We also have some storms to talk about. Why not adding that to the mix? Now, northern New England today, we have the damaging wind and hail threat. However, some of these isolated storms may make their way across western and central Massachusetts through this afternoon and prior to sunset. By the time they reach 495, we're expecting them to decay and become non-severe, but there could be a brief downpour or even a lightning strike too. Watch for that. Tomorrow, a bigger risk for some severe weather with damaging wind and hail encompassing at least some scattered chances for storms. Southern parts of Vermont, New Hampshire into western and central Massachusetts. So as those storms will roll by, after that, we do see a cold front draped across the area, and that will help to cool us down to 83 degrees. But for the parade, for the Celtics parade on Friday, we have some rain early in the morning and also late in the day. Parade time for now looks fine. Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.